Hello everybody and welcome to the Pokemon Card Tricks YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you a trick called 16 Matrix. Alright, and this is how it goes. You get your friend or family member, anybody, to pick out 16 of their favorite Pokemon cards and put them all reading from top to bottom, so they're all in order, and then you place them into 4 groups like this of 4. That's 4. That's another 4, that's 8, another 4, that's 12, and another 4, that is 16. So we got 16 cards, and of course the great part is that they get to choose the cards. They can be shuffled, you don't want any duplicates, and then you invite your buddy to write down on a piece of paper any 4 of these Pokemon cards that they picked right there. 4 of their favorite or whatever they want, and then you also write 4 of your favorite as well. So I write 4 of my favorite there, and that's, they write 4, I write 4, and then we pick up the cards like this, and we deal out the cards like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay? So now here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the game started. I'm going to flip over a few cards like this. I'm just going to pick a few cards. Maybe not that one, maybe that one, and maybe that one. Okay? Now the game is ready to begin. So this is an interactive card game, Pokemon card game that you teach them how to do it. So they could select any card. Say they select this one. Now they can move up, down, or sideways, either way. Now if they move up or down or sideways, they have to flip the card like this. So if they moved up, they would flip it here. If they moved this way, they would flip it here. And if they move that way, they would flip it here, and that way there. Now the other option is to do diagonal, these ones or these ones, where then you don't flip it. Alright, so you just move it like that. So to give you an example, say we move this one diagonally, then we flip this one, then we move this one diagonally into an empty spot, and then flip it here. Then we flip this one, flip it again, and even flip it again. Okay? Then we flip this one. We say move it diagonal, move diagonal. Say we move this one diagonal, another diagonal, then a flip, a diagonal, a flip, a flip, a flip, a flip, and a diagonal. So if you played the game right and you did everything the way you're supposed to, there should be 4 Pokemon cards upside down like that, and you bring out the Pokemon cards that were flipped upside down, and there you go. You let your buddy show you what cards he picked on his cards here on his paper, and you show yours. So here we got the Glalie, the Solosis, the Gothita, and Karrablast. And sure enough, out of all the possibilities they could have flipped or moved diagonal, we got the Solosis, the Karrablast, the Gothita, and the Glalie right there. Got them all. It's amazing. It works every time. You guys got to try this one. And let me know in the comments how it works for you, if it works for you. If you do everything properly, as long as you flip every time up or down or move diagonal like that, then it'll work every time. Now for the secret, but before I tell you the secret, I would just like for you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to get my latest Pokemon card tricks. They're all going to be cool. And so here we go. They pick the random Pokemon cards. Whatever ones they pick here. I don't even know which ones these are. The trick will work just fine. And put them into 4 groups of 4. Okay? So here we go. That's 8. And by the way, they should, when they pick the cards, they should bring them all up, like I said, all one way, so they're all facing one way, so it's easy to do. And go 2 more and 1 more. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 groups of 4, okay? Now this is how the secret of the trick works. When you give them a piece of paper and pen, they're going to write down 4 of the ones that any ones they want. Now in most cases they won't get them right. They may get 1 or 2 right, but more like 1 or 0 is what they're going to get. Now here is the secret to the trick. You want to memorize this bottom card in this group of 4, the 3rd card in this one. I mean, not memorize, you want to write down the 4th card here, the 3rd card in this pile, the 2nd card in this pile, and the 1st card in this pile. So this one is Abobasno. So we write Abomasno. Okay. Then this one is Aaron. Then we got Glalie and Fletchling. Okay, so as long as you write down the 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and top card, the bottom, 3rd, 2nd, and top card, it'll work every time. And you have to, this one is going to be the last card, the bottom, so you want to pick it up this way. This is the only way it'll work, okay? So you flick it up that way, and then you go from left to right from your perspective. If you had the cards like this, just like a book, from left to right, from top to bottom, and you do all 16 cards. And then the secret to the trick is you always flip over right here. These 4 cards right here should be your cards that you picked. Let's see. Yes, Fletching, that was the 1st card because we placed it down. Then the next card should be here, which is Glalie. Yes. Then here is Aaron. Yes. And finally, Abosmano. Okay, so make sure they're all those 4 cards right there. Then, because they're in this line, then you want to flip over these cards over here and these cards over here. Those are the cards you want to flip, and then you say, oh, I'll tell you how the game works. You can flip cards up or sideways, up or down, or this way. You can pick any card. If you do diagonal, you tell them it has to go like that. If you do diagonal, it has to not flip. But anytime you go up or down, you flip, or sideways, you flip. And you let them do it, and you just make sure they do everything right. So they can do diagonal, pick that up, do another diagonal, then we could do a flip, a flip, a flip, another flip, a diagonal, a flip, and a flip. They say, now, there are so many possibilities the way you could have flipped or diagonal. I want you to see that there's actually 4 face down cards amongst all these cards, and I want to see if any of us got any of the cards with our guesses. We'll see who got the most. Alright, so here we go. You show me what cards you picked, I'll show you what cards I picked. I picked Abosmano, Aaron, Glalie, and Fletchling. Alright, and of course there it is, Abomosno. We got Aaron, we got Glalie, and Fletchling right there. I nailed them all. It works every time. You guys got to try this one. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up, guys. Subscribe to my channel, and you guys let me know how this one works for you. It should work every time as long as you follow the rules with the flip and the diagonal. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great one. Talk to you next time. Bye.